Hello everyone, welcome to Joe Consume Cinema. I'm your host, Blue Sky, and today we have a first-time movie reaction to the 2005 film Sky High. This is also a viewer request, and it's very interesting. So I have a reaction to 3 O'Clock High on the channel, one of my older videos, but very good, really liked how it turned out. One of my favorite movies of all time. It is the best 80s movie, in my opinion. And yeah, it's always one that's been, very close to my heart for a very long time. I love that movie. And someone left a comment on that video, my reaction to it, and they talked about this film, Sky High, which I had never heard of before. So I'm wondering if this is like an updated version of 3 O'Clock High, like the 2000s version of it. Because the title is Sky High, and I've looked at the poster, and it looks like, some high school kids. So yeah, that kind of got me curious, and I figured, what the hell. Again, I am really trying to push the Patreon. Every member of my Patreon gets a guaranteed movie request, $2 per month. But, I was so intrigued by the comment that I thought, what the hell? I can work it into the rotation. And, I've never heard of the film. Don't even really recognize the actors on it that much. Like, I recognize the faces, I just don't know any names, but they look like child actors from like the early 2000s, so I don't even know if they're still around today as much. At least I can't think of any films they're in or anything like that, but there are some recognizable faces. But yeah, the comment just intrigued me, so I figured, what the hell, I'll throw it in there. But as always, please remember to blank, blank, and blank. Channel's doing awesome right now. We are getting close to 5,000, which is awesome. That's a big channel goal right now, and we are inching ever closer towards it. I've launched the Joe Consume Cinema Patreon. Every member of my Patreon gets a guaranteed movie request. I have the first season of The Penguin, the second season of The Squid Game, and seasons 1 and 2 of Mr. Robot now. That's well over 40 reactions right there. Plus the guaranteed movie request. I feel it's a really good offer for, $2 per month. But as always, if money's tight, you could also sign up as a free member. It boosts the metric a little bit. I will occasionally post like an early release over there. So there is some benefit to being a free member. And you will also get a little bit more interaction overall, so there is some benefit to you even just being a free member. I try to throw in some extra stuff over there just to actually give that little bit of incentive to even just being a free member. But yeah, any support is always very much appreciated. I always really appreciate it. That support is what allows me to keep making these videos, and yeah, not going to prolong this one too much. With that, let's just get right to the movie.
In a world full of superheroes, there are two that stand above the rest. The Commander and Jetstream. By day, they live as Steve and Josie Stronghold. Me, I have my own names for them. Mom and Dad.
That was Burt Timmerman and
Kurt Russell? So I'm getting the high school coming of age vibe with a superhero twist. Which, honestly, this could be good.
200! Oh, hey Dad, just trying to get a few sets in before school.
low weights, high rep, huh? Good thinking. Don't want to bulk up. I just want you to know how proud I am that you'll be attending my alma mater and someday following me into the family business. Hey! Ooh. Hi, Layla.
Good morning, Commander.
Huh. Thanks, Layla. A lot of the kids at Sky High will only have one superhero parent, not two, so take it easy on them, huh? No showing off.
Plucking out a souvenir from another successful battle.
So you don't have your powers? Dude, you think I'd even show up today if that happened?
Sky High. Kept aloft by the latest in anti-gravitational propulsion.
Hey everybody, I'm Gwen Grayson, your student body president. I've just had the greatest experience and I've made the greatest friends.
Power placement is how they decide where you go.
The hero track, the loser track.
My name is Coach Boomer. You may know me as Sonic Boom. You may not.
Was not expecting to see Bruce Campbell, but that's pretty cool.
This is so unfair.
If life were to suddenly get fair, I doubt it would happen in high school.
Hero?
I'm doing it.
Doing what?
I'm glowing.
Psychic.
Are you sure you know?
Psychic! Say, that's pretty impressive. For a popsicle.
I believe in only using my powers when the situation demands it.
Well, you're in luck. This is the situation, and I'm demanding it. Are you refusing to show me your powers?
It's more complicated than that. I mean,
Psychic!
Dude, what? It's War and Peace.
that's War and Peace. Mom's a hero and his dad's a supervillain. They're in battle.
Your dad busted his dad. Quadruple life sentence.
It's my first day of Sky High, and I already have an archenemy.
We got our bully.
What do you mean you don't know what your power is? Got it. You're messing with the coach.
Are you insane?
I don't have super strength.
You're a flyer, just like your ma. Why don't you say so? What's your power?
I don't have one. Dad, we need to talk.
You mean little hero to hero talk? I think I know just the place.
The secret sanctum?
So obviously the kid feels, super pressured. It's a similar theme to, kids that grow up with parents who are wildly successful, having to live up to that standard. They're just using the superhero trope in replace of that here. And he's not going to have the heart to tell his dad that he doesn't have any powers, so.
What was it you wanted to tell me about?
That I'm gonna kick your butt in pool.
Well, we'll see about that.
He took it home. Hey, he's got the ego the size of a giant robot.
Everybody expects greatness from me.
Well, you are great. Okay, so you're a sidekick. It's not the end of the world.
You and Layla have already made some new friends.
It's an honor to meet you, sir.
What's your name? What's your power?
I'm Ethan, and I built.
Okay.
Magenta, I shapeshift.
Shapeshift.
Into a guinea pig.
Great. Great. They have really lowered the bar some for superheroes at that school since I went there.
They're all sidekicks.
Good for you, son. Kid of your stature hanging out with a bunch of sidekicks as a freshman? I didn't have the guts. And I can only imagine what your grandfather would have said.
Dad, I'm a sidekick, okay?
You made it seem
Like I had super strength, like you.
But you will. You're just a late bloomer, that's what it is.
I'm proud to be a sidekick.
Whoa!
Sorry.
You will be.
I'm sorry that my dad put your dad in jail, but
Nobody talks about my father.
leave them alone!
He's super strong.
Maybe he really is a late bloomer.
Who tripped me? I didn't do anything though, he started it.
Your dad started it.
Don't bother. The detention room neutralizes all superpowers.
I say, if you ever cross me again, I'll roast you alive.
Probably the most interesting thing about the film.
I got my powers today. It's not as bad as it sounds. It's actually a really funny, great story.
You nearly destroyed the cafeteria.
You're not mad?
My boy has super strength. How can I be mad? Ow! You are strong.
When the time is right, we'll have our revenge.
Been transferred to the hero class.
We'll still see you on the bus.
Yeah, we'll hang at lunch.
I suppose I could pair you with my teaching assistant.
I have no idea what I'm doing.
Dreadful technique. I mean, having to see you in summer school. Miss Grayson, in the future, please allow the students to succeed or fail on their own.
I can control technology with my mind.
All I can do is punch stuff.
Yet he'll be the one on cereal boxes. Show me the justice in that.
Sorry, awful. That's okay.
We're not running a loser outreach program, okay?
I'm sorry, Penny can be a little full of herself sometimes.
And I feel bad, so let me make it up to you. Maybe tonight we can go to the Paper Lantern?
Come on.
Not so tough when my boys around, are you?
Man. Oh, you just think you're so big and bad, huh, Stronghold?
No, I
Please, Will will totally take you.
I don't why.
You're on. If Will beat you and save the citizen, you lay off of sidekicks for the rest of the year.
We'll take little Stronghold and we pick peace. Get your head in the game.
You have 3 minutes to immobilize your opponents and save the citizen.
Ha! What now, peace? Wait! No! Wait!
The vortex sucks away the oxygen. No oxygen, no flame.
Mr. Stronghold, it's such an honor. Is there any chance we can do it tonight?
Sure. Yeah.
Yep, left her hanging. Well, I'm gonna go with a trap. I don't trust her. She seems a little too goody two-shoes.
Hey.
We go to school together.
You're Stronghold's friend.
Yeah. Supposed to be meeting Will here, but no. You want to sit down?
Hmm? She was a weird one.
Oh, yeah, Sue Tenney. Disappeared right before graduation. Is recruiting villains at the school.
I'm not in love with Will Strong. Is it that obvious?
Yeah.
Well, I was going to ask him to homecoming, but there's two problems. He likes somebody else, and she's perfect.
To let true love remain unspoken is the quickest route to a heavy heart.
Wow.
And your lucky numbers are 4.
I like it. All right.
And then we shall have our revenge.
This is the voice of Brock Sampson from Venture Bros. I'm on like season 5.
Oh, I totally spaced. I'm sorry. I know you must want to kill me.
Something to tell you.
Yeah?
Yeah, but you first.
I'm going with Gwen Grayson. Can you believe it? Me, a freshman, going with the most amazing girl at Sky High.
I'm going too.
Really? Who with?
Warren Peace.
Warren Peace? You can't be serious.
Hi, Warren.
Did I do or say anything last night to make you think this is okay?
You're so funny, but seriously, you're never gonna believe what happened. I was just about to ask Will to homecoming when, wouldn't you know it, I told him I was going with you instead.
I don't remember that being the plan. What do you think you're doing?
It's called sitting.
No one sits here but me.
Eating at Warren's table now, I feel extremely dangerous.
Whoa, whoa. This guy bothering you, Magenta? Try the other way around. Does anyone else need a date for homecoming?
Warren, you are crazy. Please, I promise, I'll make this as painless as possible.
You're not doing this just because you like me or anything. You're doing this to get a Stronghold.
Yeah.
And I'm in.
Motivation.
Just thinking about you, I cannot wait until homecoming. I'm so excited. Ow.
Never call me cutie.
You said this was supposed to be homecoming committee.
This is the homecoming committee. Okay, so a few extra people showed up.
So, excuse to get into his house, right? Because she's a villain? That's what I keep getting from this.
I wish there was somewhere we could go to be alone.
There it is.
Where's Will? Honestly? Avoiding you. Will knows you have a crush on him. Will's just too nice a guy to tell you he's not interested. He's going to homecoming with me.
Layla!
Have fun with Gwen. You two deserve each other. Just told her the truth. You're a hero, she's a sidekick. She was holding you back.
What?
Well, you've got new friends now. And I think that you need to figure out whether you want to hang with us or with those losers.
I'm not going anywhere with you, not now, or not to homecoming.
Party's over! Don't stop on our account.
Oh, shit. So, it's obviously a trap. They took whatever that Ray was.
Looking for Layla. Do you know where she is?
How should I know?
I don't know, you're taking her to homecoming.
Oh, yeah, right. We're only going together to make you jealous.
Huh?
Dude, you're so stupid. She's totally into you.
I like this guy. He's good.
Hey, you wanna dance?
No.
Me neither.
I thought you weren't gonna rent a tux.
It's my dad's.
Love ya.
Have fun.
So he's going to find something in the old yearbook that points to whoever this villain is that we keep seeing in the shadows.
Gwen. Oh, no. Oh, no.
The Commander and Jetstream.
Royal Pain is a girl.
Yes, I'm a girl, you idiot.
Met all the reindeer loved him.
Way to glow, Zach.
What's up, kid? It's gonna take all of us.
Go take care of Gwen. We'll handle these clowns.
A brilliant but misunderstood girl named Sue Tenney was written off as a science geek to start her very own supervillain academy and raise a generation of heroes from scratch as villains.
It's at least original.
When the pacifier exploded, I wasn't destroyed. I was merely turned into a baby.
to go, Popsicle.
And he's gonna get his flying powers.
Surprised? So am I.
That could have been messy.
You've already been depacified. Please find your clothes, grab a baby, and report to the science lab.
We just call them what they really are, Josie. Heroes.
Fire and ice.
My girlfriend became my arch enemy became my best friend, and my best friend became my girlfriend. But hey, that's high school.
Okay, took some time just to gather my thoughts, so that was Sky High. Overall, I enjoyed it. You know, a little bit too Disney for my, liking. You can tell it's a movie targeted to, preteens, and I'm definitely not that target audience. But I did feel that it was a good film, and it kind of redeemed itself a little bit in the second half, in my opinion. So, if you've ever seen the movie 3 O'Clock High, that is one of the best 80s movies of all time. And the basic story there is you've got a coming-of-age film where you have this, unimposing kid, Jerry Mitchell, who through happenstance gets on the radar of this school bully, Buddy Revell, and he spends half the movie trying to get out of the eventual showdown at 3 o'clock between himself and Buddy. The movie is both humorous and also somewhat of a serious tone, I would say, because, again, it is a coming-of-age story, being put in a tough situation when you're least prepared to deal with it, and that's sort of what's going on here, except with this movie, they add in the trope of, superheroes. And again, it's more of a preteen movie than 3 O'Clock High is a bit more serious. There is violence, strong language, so it's definitely a little bit more adult, I would say. But also the subject matter, too. This is a little more campy. Parts of it are even, I would go so far as to call them cheesy. So I didn't expect to see Kurt Russell or Richard Campbell, but those are two good additions in my opinion. The characters they play are a bit, goofy, zany, campy, a bit cheesy in my opinion. Person that had the best overall performance was actually the guy that played Warren Peace. Literally, his name is Warren Peace. He plays kind of the bully at the end turned friend. Overall, I think he had the best performance because I just really like that aspect, how it looked like I'm watching like a younger, newer version of Buddy Revell, and I actually really enjoyed that part of the film. There were also some parts that were like pretty funny. I did see a lot of familiar faces. The actress that played Gwen, I know her from the Scott Pilgrim movie. She was, the love interest in that. I also saw one familiar face from the show Succession, if you've ever seen that. I forget his name, but he played the kid that glows in the dark. So yeah, there were some familiar faces. Overall, I thought it was like an okay film. I did really enjoy the fact that, that comment that led me to watch this, like that parallel is actually really interesting. But I would say overall, it's kind of a little too campy, cheesy, Disney preteen movie that really isn't going to hit with me. I did think there are some redeeming qualities to it. But yeah, quick and enjoyable for the most part, I would say, like a decent watch. And yeah, I did recognize the parallels between this film and 3 O'Clock High. They've essentially taken that basic story and added the superhero trope and reworked it a little bit to change enough of it so it's a different movie, but it is very similar to 3 O'Clock High. I don't think it has quite the emotional impact that 3 O'Clock High has, but I would say it is a film that understands what it is, and parts of it were pretty damn funny and enjoyable, so yeah, it was a film that was worth watching. But yeah, that's pretty much all I got, so as always, thanks for watching, and peace.